Hello and welcome to the Digital Signage Guide. This video is about measuring your return on investment. Now, for some, measuring return on investment is a relatively easy exercise. So for example, if you're in retail or QSR or anything where you're selling an individual product, then it's much easier because you have X volume of product that you want to sell, and if you promote that on your digital signage with a promotion or an offer or whatever it might be, you'll be able to compare last month's to this month's statistics and see if that digital signage impression has built out or grown your sales. Now, for others, it's a little bit more complex, and maybe the return on investment isn't a direct financial one. Rather, it's things like saving time and money. So, for example, using it for HR resources, being able to inform users when certain meetings are, or making sure that everyone is compliant with the latest health and safety information. That's actually a really beneficial thing to be looking at, because you've also got to consider that an unsafe environment can be a very expensive environment if it's not running in the way that it should do. Other tangibles to consider is things like communication improvement. So speed of communication helps increase the time that your staff, well, reduces the time that your staff take understanding the initiative, understanding what the company brand guidelines are, understanding what the push or the entire directive of the company is. So communication is key in making sure that everyone understands and is pushing in the same direction. You've got incentivizing, so that's a really crucial piece. We've seen some really useful kind of ways that digital signage has been utilized in the past to incentivize, especially around sales team, but it could be anything around customer service, where those individuals are being promoted or they're being shouted about through the digital signage to say they're doing a great job based on their performance, based on metrics that you have behind the scenes. So incentivizing can't be overlooked when you're looking at the key return on investment for your digital signage. On top of that, there are other things like staff time, so understanding that individuals may not want to sit down and read through emails or check their Slack or whatever the other type of communication is, and some communication are just made simpler via digital signage. Our dashboard functionality will actually allow you to display things like metrics or sales statistics securely through those digital signage items that make sure that everyone is fully informed of what's going on, what their targets are, what their achievements need to be, without having to check a UI every 5 seconds. And that updates automatically, securely through Signage Live to make sure your content is as relevant, current, and secure as possible. So that's all for today's Digital Signage Guide. If you've got any questions, reach out to us. Otherwise, we'll speak to you again soon.